Hi, here we have another question from Iranian Mathematical Olympiad year 1997, round number 1. The question is a geometry question. It says that we have a square ABCD. We draw the lines L1, L2, L3 such that L1 passes through A, L2 passes through B, and L3 passes through C, and all of them are in parallel to each other. We know that distance between L1 and L2 is 5, and the distance between L2 and L3 is 7. The question is, what is the area of the square ABCD? First round of Iranian Mathematical Olympiad is usually consists of multiple choice questions. You get 3 hours and 30 questions. So every question is 6 minutes on average. If you answer correct, you get 3 points. If you answer wrong, you get -1 point. So you must select your answers very carefully. Now, the questions actually did not provide the geometry itself. It was only a text, but then I made the geometry so that you can see it on the thumbnail. Maybe I spend 5 to 10 minutes trying to solve the exercise. It's a pretty simple one, and then come back and see the solution. All right, so we are going to make a perpendicular line from B to the line L1, and we call it BF. Also, we are going to make a perpendicular line from C to the line L2, so we call it CG. Okay, these two are perpendicular. Because these are perpendicular, therefore BF will be equal to the distance between L1 and L2, so that is 5, and CG is the distance between L2 and L3, and that is equal to 7. We know this. Because L1 and L2, they are in parallel, therefore this angle is equal to this angle. So this is what I wrote here. So this angle plus this angle, it's equal to 90 degree because inside is 90, so these two outside together becomes also 90 degree. So this plus this is 90 degree. Also, we know that this one plus this angle is 90 degree. And since these two are equal, therefore, this angle is equal to this angle. The angle ABF will be equal to the angle CBG. This is what I have written here. And because these two angles are the same, and also AB is equal to BC, and these two triangles CBG and ABF, these are right triangle, therefore these two triangles will be concurrent. So we say that CBG is equal to ABF, these two angles are equal, AB is equal to BC, and because we have the angle F and G, both of them are 90 degree, therefore these two triangles will be concurrent, and we can write this CBG concurrent with ABF. Because they are concurrent, it means that the line AF, so here AF, will be equal to CG. But CG is equal to 7, therefore AF will be equal to 7. Okay. If AF is equal to 7 and BF we said that it's equal to 5, we can use Pythagorean theory, and therefore we can find the value of AB. So AB will be a square root of 5 power 2 plus 7 power 2, which will be a square root of 74. And that means the area of the square will be equal to 74. Therefore, the correct answer is option D. So let's look at the techniques that we have learned. In geometry exercises, if the question is a little bit complicated, this one was very easy, but in general, you need to draw auxiliary lines to obtain additional information. By drawing auxiliary line, maybe two triangles become concurrent, and from there you can find extra information. Be able to show that two triangles are concurrent. Know the conditions that two triangles are concurrent and use them to show that two triangles are concurrent. And from there you can continue solving the exercise. All right, so that's the end of this video. I hope that you learned something new. See you next time. Bye.